Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin. Crypto's finest, Richard O, is in the box over there on YouTube. Denny Markham is in the box over there on D Live. Make sure you're catching me on D Live if you can. I'm multi-streaming using this service, Restream.io. If you're a streamer, make sure you catch that because it's a good way to push your stream. Shout out to Marlon. He's out there booming on YouTube. Joey Ray's here. God bless to you as well. It's the champ. I'm back. Hopefully everyone had an excellent weekend. I'm going to be talking about Ether DeFi farming alternatives that we talked about before. I want to cover them again and show you guys my progress. Bankers up 55%. Kaboom. You know, I've been talking about Banker and, I got a little liquidity. I got some liquid over there. So, the container's filling up. The liquid container is filling up. Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to Lady Plants out there booming with the real estate and the rest of the pumpers. It's the voice, your favorite live streamer's favorite live streamer, the original Bitcoin boomer on the networks, the original Kaboom. Okay, guys, don't get it confused. Shout out to Lady Plants. She's asking about the pickles. Last week I cashed out of the pickles. We'll check out the pickle price. I haven't looked because I don't have any liquidity over there. I cashed out and I moved some of that capital, some of that liquid around, and we'll touch up on the subjects of these Ether DeFi farming alternatives, including Tron and some others. The Ether fees are through the roof. The Ether fees are too damn high. And getting out of that pickle play. I did that live. I paid like $25 or something to get out of that play. Granted, yes, I did end up with a profit. After it was all said and done. But, it just doesn't sit right paying $20-something in fees. It's kind of wild. Okay. Richard said, hey, bro, you need to prepare to leave YouTube. They just kicked off Bitcoin Ben in the middle of a live stream. Oh, okay. Well, I'm always ready, Richard. That's why we're already on D Live. And, we got the box open over there. We're already moving and shaking. We're on live right now on D Live. So if they cut us off here, we'll keep moving. We can't stop, won't stop. Hashtag the bad boys of crypto. ETH fees too damn high. You know it, Marlon. Lady Plant says Bitcoin Ben is shilling. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. And I've seen him shill a couple things, but I really don't know. I don't get involved with people shilling or not. I'm not, the champ doesn't get in anybody's way. I'm doing me. And, I've seen Bitcoin Ben and I like some of his stuff. So shout out to him. I mean, anybody putting in work, I don't know what he's doing or he's not though. So, whatever. What I'm doing is Tron and Honey and XDAI. And, I don't really worry about what other men's, happening with other men right now. Okay. That's the bottom line here. I'm out here trying to stack my baggage, but, hopefully the best for anybody in the crypto community. Let's get to the topic at hand. We'll run down the prices and we'll look at these DeFi alternatives. Okay. DeFi alternatives. Marlon says, sucks to farm and then much of your crop get taxed with ETH fees. I know. And we've talked about it and I've covered it here. I've been doing it in real time, showing the boomers my wallet here and, doing it, live. And when we got out of pickle, that, the fees were too damn high. I got clapped with like 25. That's just to get out. To get in, it was probably another $20 to $30 in fees as well. So, yeah, that's why I love Tron, says Marlon. 50K frozen for energy and bandwidth. Now my transactions are free. Okay, well, there you go. I've got my my Tron frozen. I did, I think, like 3,000 Tron frozen there on the networks. I don't know if I get free fees, but it seems like it because I don't see, every time I do the fees, everything is 1, 2, 3. So, I don't know if I need to freeze that much. But with 3K frozen, I'm activated. Where's the Rafter Man? My live stream Romeo, says Lady Plants. We haven't seen him in a minute. He's, he pushes the trucks. And, he's been hodling. And as far as the DeFi, he probably is not tuning into as much as the DeFi as others, because he's pushing the trucks. And like I said, for many, the DeFi thing, and getting into these platforms in and out, they don't got time for all that, and to figure it all out. For some people, like Rafterman stated, it's better just to stack the blue chippers. You're out there pushing a truck, you're working most of the day. You don't got time to be, with the wallet, the impermanent loss, the liquidity, all these things. You can get lost in the sauce. So if he's out there, shout out to Lady Plants Romeo. GX says he quit DeFi and Ether. Tron and EOS are now booming. I haven't tried EOS as of late. I'm set up on the EOS networks, and way back I used to stake Rex and all that. But it's been a minute since I've crypto walked over there, so I'm going to do that sooner than later. But we'll be talking about some of these other alternatives to Ether, because the fees are too damn high. Let's look at these prices over here on Bitcoin. Where are we at? Bitcoin there, 10,740. Listen, the fact that we're above 10K and holding strongs for some time now is a plus. Okay, I've said this, I don't know how many times. We need to conquer 10K for Bitcoin and remain above 10K once and for all. And so far, I mean, it hasn't. How long has it been? It seems like 6 months, but it's only been a couple months. So give it a second. Let that bitch breathe. I was listening to a record with Jay. So yeah, let that be breathe. Indeed. And let's see. Ether at 353. Ripple there at 25 cents. Bitcoin there at 28. Binance at 28.44. Bitcoin Cash at 220. Polkadot at 422. Chainlink at 948. There's some greenery on the baggage. Here. Crypto.com, number 9 there at 14 cents. Cardano at, where's the number 10 coin? What's up with this? Why is it Cardano 11 and then Litecoin 10? What's up with that? You see this? Let me hit refresh. Maybe since in real time it's moving. I don't know. Now Cardano's number 10. So Cardano and Litecoin are going at it. Okay? Cardano and Litecoin are going at it. So let's see. Satoshi Vision, we skipped the garbage. EOS there at 252. I'll try out some EOS, although we have one of our boomer bros out here, Dr. Puff and stuff, that he's messaged a couple times there on some videos saying he tried out EOS but hasn't had much luck. But, let's see. Let's see, indeed. And then you got Tron. Tron's been moving. I'm going to go over the Tron so far. I'm going to be honest. Like, there's a lot of high-risk looking stuff on Tron, but Tron's moving fast, okay, as far as the fees and everything's fast. Shout out to Marlon. He's been saying it for a while, talking about Wink or whatnot. It's a casino. And, I'm not really into the casino or whatnot, but, it's there's definitely a market there. And, if you own a piece of a casino, I can see that you could probably stand to make some profits. EOS, Marlon says, get off the EOS train and get on Tron. I don't think it's one or the other. I've said this before. I mean, I'm trying to stay away from being like, oh, it's either Tron or EOS or Ether or Bitcoin. I'm about to try them all and stick to the ones that make me gains. But I'm gonna try EOS. I'll do something. I'll do a video on that one. If you guys have any questions or any platforms you want me to check out, drop them in the comment box. But yeah, I would agree with Marlon. So far, Tron is definitely an alternative to Ethereum. I've done the T2X, and so far, and the T2X, what I like about T2X is that they set up this X swap after being set, this was a concern for me at a moment. I said, X swap is down. Could I cash out the coins or not? Then people let me know I could swap on Just Swap. But then they just set up XSwap's version 2, and you can swap out the coins. Now, the rates are not as good as Just Swap, but, if you want to contribute to the community, bada bing, bada boom. And then you can add to the T2X pool. I've been staking. I got several active stakes here. Let's see what I've earned. One of my stakes already finished over the weekend. I was able to claim a good amount of Tron. It says here, I got paid, I was staking 6,000 T2X. It doesn't say exactly how much Tron I received, but I think it was like 300-400 Tron. And this for like 7 days with a small amount. I did the math. It was, definitely almost a 20% ROI in about a week. And you could see I have other active stakes here. I got 3.4 staked. I'm getting my bonus rewards, the TRX. You can see the dividend rewards here, and you're able to claim them once the stake ends. You can pick how long you want to stake for, but the bonuses are on 5-day increments. Okay, so shout out to everybody that's been trying this out. I see it, kabooming. It's the gains are coming in. I'm seeing the dividends pay. Boom, boom, boom. You could check out my prior videos for more info. But I'm gonna drop the referral because it's so far so good for the champ. Okay, kaboom. So check that out. So far, this T2X platform is definitely working as promised. Now, what's really kapumping is Bankroll. Okay, what's Bankroll right now is hot. It's hot. And you could see the price of Bankroll has catapulted. I got on Bankroll last week. And where's the price of Bankroll? I did a couple videos about it, and it's interesting because they have several different DeFi farming products and a couple different ways to do it. So I'm actually farming the Banker token, the Bankroll Network token. This thing is up 47% in the past 24 hours, but we got in under 30 cents. It was more like 20 cents when we had got in. I actually put in more over the weekend, but the thing has been going up. There's only going to be 21 million coins out there. And what's interesting about Bankroll is that it offers lossless yield farming. They're claiming that there's no impermanent loss. So if you put in a certain amount of coins, you're going to take that exact amount of coins out of the liquidity pool when you unstake. Unlike other platforms, especially in Ethereum, like Uniswap, when you add into these liquidity pools, if one of the asset pairs or one of the assets in the pair moves too fast in price, you may get clapped in permanent loss. So boom. Let's look at my progress. So I'm farming Sun Banker. Okay, so I got out of Sun. I did this live, I think, right? Yeah, I did this live last week. So I was mining Sun.io, which is another farm there on Tron. Tron is popping. I'm telling you guys, get the Tron Link wallet and start crib walking this way. So yeah, I was staking Sun. I made some Sun, and I moved over that liquidity over to Bankroll, and I put in a little bit more. You could see here. Let's check out. And this is over the weekend. I've already mined 12 Banker tokens, and I got another 12 there in the box waiting for me. And this is less than 48 hours, about less than 40 hours. Drop a link for Bankroll. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Let me drop you guys a link. There is a link for Bankroll. There's a referral and for the farm. And let me link it. And I'm in it. I mean, I'm trying it out. I'm documenting all this, and let's see how it goes. But so far, it's looking saucy. Bankroll's being talked about, even on Reddit, on the Tronics subreddits or whatnot. And the two ones that are talked about the most are T2X and Bankroll. I've heard of other ones like Lion Shares and a bunch of other games. There's another one that looked kind of funny bunny called Tron X. I've seen a few of them, but I haven't tried them. These are the ones I've tried. So, and, you could see my results, and, so far so good. I've been able to, claim, and everything's so good on this so far. And, look at the return. The APY right now is over 1,000. So, check this out. Check out Banker. I just laced you guys with the referral link for Banker and the referral link for T2X. And on T2X, using that link, you get an extra 5% on the minted tokens that you stake if you use this link. So, why not? Now let's talk about, so yeah, we got Bankroll, T2X, and this is all Tron. Tron's swap equivalent to Uniswap is just swap. And you could swap out all the coins here, including the T2X and the other tokens, Bankroll. But you can also buy T2X in the auctions, and you could swap for Bankroll over here on their website. And in the case for Bankroll, swapping on their website, you get a better rate. At least when I tried it. So you could swap for these Banker tokens right here on their site. So let's see what what you can get them for over here. 1,000. It's going to give you about 69. But if you go to Just Swap and try to buy some Banker tokens, it's going to give you about 67. So the deal's a little better over here. A little bit better over here on Bankroll. They got their own pool or whatever. So you could swap for that, and then you could farm the token, the banker token over here, and you could pair it with a few different assets, including Sun, which is what I'm doing because the APY is very high. But you could also do it just with TRX. You could wrap your TRX and do that as well. So, you know, let's check that out. Let this farm stuff load up. The link that I just sent you guys to the farm, it takes a little second for it to load. You see, now it loaded up. So you got to wait like 10 seconds for all the farms to load up, and you can see the different ones. So you could stake banker with WTRX, which is wrap TRX. If you're in the Ether ecosystem, you know about wrap tokens. Sun Banker is the one I'm doing. Just Banker, which is the Just Swap, which we were just at, which is the equivalent to Uniswap on Tron. It's got their own token, and then you could do stable coins and whatnot. So check that out. And look, Tron also has the USDJ token, which you could generate if you go over here to this website, just Tron. No, not that. Yeah, the WTRX exchange. You can go to this portal over here, and you can open up collateralized debt positions, which basically is putting up your Tron and generating a stable coin the same way you would put up your Ether and generate a DAI coin on Maker. So you could do that here too. So you could generate stable coins as well. So, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that you could do on Tron, and it's way, way cheaper. I understand some of the critiques with Tron, but, I mean, it doesn't have to be one or the other. It's not like, oh, I mean, I'm using Tron, so I'm not using ETH anymore. That's not the case. But definitely this appears to be a solid alternative. Marlon says, we stopped with the charts and moved on to using crypto. DeFi on Tron's the real crypto life. I mean, we still look at the charts. I mean, but we've been using it. I mean, it's not like we haven't used crypto dApps out here. I mean, we've gone in and out, but I mean, remember who was the first Steamosauruses, which to me is like one of the first real usage of crypto. Steam opened up a lot. I mean, for those that are around, I mean, and it's crazy that now Steam is on Tron, and I haven't been using it. But yeah. And then, so yeah, check out Just Swap. You could check out this Just Tron Scan portal. You can also generate just like Maker and whatnot. Yeah, no, Steam is on Tron. I know. So yeah, check that out. So I would say, you know, one of the top alternatives right now is Tron. There's a lot of liquidity. You could see, you know, let's look at the charts actually. You can see, let's look at the charts here for Just Swap. You can see some of the liquidity, and let's actually compare it to Uniswap. I mean, it's smaller, right? But, you know, just so you guys could see it. So you got billions in liquidity over here on the swap, on Uniswap, which is the top DEX. And, you know, you got a smaller amount of liquidity here. And this is just for the Just token here, 168 million compared to the Uniswap token, which would probably have $23 million. No, so this must be for the entire platform. So you can check out the liquidity of the pairs. You got 51 million Sun against TRX, about 44 million USDT against TRX, and, you know, compare them to these other top pools. I mean, it's smaller, but there is some liquidity. It's definitely not too small. Now I want to move on over to the next alternative to Ether, which is XDAI. XDAI, I think there's something here, and the Honey token has reactivated. You guys do realize that all liquidity on Uni was kicked off by Hex users. That's absolutely true. That's true. And you know, I'll admit it. I was a Hex. I'm not gonna say hater because I wasn't out there actively hating. But when anybody would present it, I would. This is what I would say. I'm not interested. That's what I would say. But I could you know, definitely call it for what it is. Hex was the one that brought people to uni, and that's true. Absolutely, for the most part. Getting back to XDAI. XDAI is a sister chain to Ether, okay? And you could access this chain with the same key pair as your Ether wallet, and you could do it through MetaMask, okay? Stake is down, but you know, this ecosystem seems to be growing, okay? You could look at the Honey token, which is their Uniswap token, basically like their Just Swap token. Let me go back to there it is, the info. And this thing catapulted to over 1,000. There's only about 25,000 of these tokens, and you can only get them on XDAI right now. It's not even listed on CoinGecko. And as soon as they open up the farm, I think this thing is gonna really pump. So you know, I let you guys know about it when it was like 700, and then it moved all the way up to 1,500 before dumping to 450 last week. And since then, you can see 460. And since then, it's moved all the way to 1,000 again. So I've held through the storm here. And I think there's something here. I definitely think that there's something here. I can see a lot of projects easily migrating from Ether into the XDAI chain. I have videos about this, but let's talk about it. We can go to the Honey farm or the Honey Swap, which is the equivalent to Uniswap on XDAI, and you can connect to your wallet using MetaMask. I got videos explaining this, and you can go through my my videos and see. But you just once you put in the information on this custom RPC tab, you could easily access the XDAI chain. And now I've accessed it, and it's basically the same thing as Ether on a side network. Okay. Marlon says, I'm Bright ID verified, so I can help you get verified to get faucet drip. Oh, kaboom. All right. So Marlon ain't sleeping. No, I haven't done the faucet. I'm going to be 1,000 with you because I'm like the guy that doesn't want to download the app. And I'm that guy, Marlon. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I'm the Anon guy. I'm like the guy that doesn't want to go with the app and stuff. But I was looking into Bright ID, and they seem to be anonymous friendly. And maybe I do download it, and the community just verify me. You know, guys like Marlon, I can go to the chat room or whatever. But yeah, not only is that faucets open, but the Honey farm is about to pop off. So it's over here, hny.farm. Okay, it's not ready yet. Don't stake the funds, but this thing's about to unlock, and you'll be able to stake the Honey. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. So those are the top alternatives right now. Tron's got a lot of liquidity compared to something like, you know, XDAI. But where I think XDAI has some value is that it's the same exact thing as Ether. It's just a quick swap on over. So, you know, as a dev or, you know, if you're already in that ecosystem, you could easily just swap it out from one or the other. Now, to move over to Tron, it's like going into a whole new land. You know, they got their own stuff. But that's cool, too. I'm using both of them. I want to be clear. I'm not one of these crypto guys that gets, you know, clicky with the coins. I'm not a fanboy with the coins. It's like I try the ones. I'm not like one of those guys like, oh, you can't use Steam now because there's, you know, there's Hive or, you know, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try everyone out. Bruce says, help me get verified. I wrestled with it all day. Yeah, I may want to holler at Marlon. I know that Niagara Gardner, another one of our boomers here, he's on the faucet drip as well. I'm not verified on that drip, but I should. I mean, if the boomers are already there. Let me show you guys where that drip exists. The Honey faucet, so if you guys are interested. Where is it? The One Hive... This is the governance protocol where you can vote on the proposals using your Honey. But where's the faucet? I have the link somewhere. I'm going to put it up for you guys. So definitely keep an eye on their Twitter, because I'm sure they'll, give us a heads up as to what's next. Check out this long article, and this pretty much sums everything up with what's going on with XDAI and Honey and all that. Did they link to the faucet over here? This is definitely a link that you guys got to read right there. But I'm trying to find the link to the faucet. Yeah, it talks about the Honey faucet making slight progress. Tomorrow I'll set up an email for the chat, and I will send you a QR scan back to your email if you email me. Yeah, that's cool. Marlon, you can get verified through Marlon if it's okay. Yeah, Marlon's already with Bright ID. Marlon, where is I'm trying to find the link to the faucet that explains everything. I had it up, and I've been sharing it. I think you probably got it from me. I got the farm pulled up. There it is. Just had to put faucet in my hand. There it is. Faucet.onehive.org. There's the faucet, guys. So this token, you can get some free. You can get free tokens if you connect your account and you verify your stuff. Marlon already did it. Niagara already did it. You got to download Bright ID so that you can't make multiple accounts, so that you can only do one. So scanning this code will prevent any previously connected addresses from registering or claiming connecting through Bright ID. You could see that they've distributed 314 Honey coins, and there's still 200 coins to be distributed. So, once you're verified, you can get the drip. And these coins, guys, it's looking sexy. Look at the price of these coins right now. It's $1,000 for the coin. And coin's 1,088. And I've already seen it go to 1,500. This token, I think, obviously can go to 1,500 because it already did. But I think that it could definitely go to 2K at least. There you go. Damn, you got 0.41. Yeah, no, I've been in here, Marlon. I got, and not only do I got that liquid, but I'm staking too. I got more than 0.41. Yeah, I like Honey, and I think there's promise here. I definitely think there's promise here. So, it's a small community though, guys. It's small compared to something like Tron though. You're looking at liquidity for the entire platform is 2 million for the entire platform. So it's a little baby, Marlon says I'm not on the faucet, Marlon. So I know I bought that. I'm not dripping in the faucet. I told you I haven't been verified. I'm not Bright ID'd, but I bought the dip. I think that this is a cool protocol, this whole thing, and that's why I'm talking about it. And as an alternative to Ether, I think it's a legit alternative, along with Tron. I mean, I don't think it has to be one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I'm Tron walking and XDAI walking, and that's what's going on, guys. That's what's going on. But just check this out. I'm providing liquidity here as well, and I got the Honey. I'm waiting to farm Honey. And I may just, do this Bright ID and get in there with the faucet with Marlon if he's already in there. And because my understanding is that you could just you could stay anonymous with this Bright ID. They just want to make sure you're only claiming one address. So let's see. I've definitely been that guy that's been reluctant to download the app because I'm one of those anti-app guys. But, whatever. All right, guys, ask me a question. Bankroll's booming, okay? Bankroll is booming. I told you guys, bankroll. Where is it? Let's look at the price right now. Bankroll's kapumping right now. It's up 41. It's up 41 in the past 24. We got in last week, so we're crip walking, guys. Let me throw my walkers out. Yeah, no, you could remain anonymous with that bright ID. So I read. So maybe I walk over there. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. They just need to verify you're a real person. Yeah, we're out here. So yeah, bankroll, guys. Back to the bankroll. Check this out. Bankroll, it's 38 cents. I mean, we've been walking on this since it was in the 20 cents range, or maybe less. And you can see this is an interesting platform, not only because you can farm this banker, but they have other DeFi farming or products like strongholds, or simply a way to save your Tron. You could just save your Tron and stake Tron here and earn banker. There's credits, there's a stack, there's this daily. Oh, I think there's also an airdrop. Bruce says, I'm in bankroll because of this channel. Yeah, I mean, I'm giving it a whirl, with everything, I think there's definitely a risk involved, but, that's why I want to document it. You know what I mean? And let's see. So there's a free roll. Bankroll Air is the easiest way to earn free credits simply through your participation. Air is a simple way to say thank you from the bankroll entire community. Every 6-hour round, a lucky player will win 25 bankroll credits. Easy. So, so every 6 hour you can do a free roll. Let me just throw a roll here. I haven't won anything, but I've rolled twice. This is going to be my third roll. Marlon says, I'm in bankroll because of that 800 APR. Yeah, I've earned. Let's look at my my earnings. I got in basically on Friday or Saturday. Let's go back to the farm. And there's a way here. I haven't covered this yet, but if you start looking into this ETH side, there's a way to do stuff with, stack ETH, and there's a whole ETH thing here. I haven't looked into it yet, but this is an interesting platform that seems a little different like others. There's different stuff going on, and it's pegged to the stronghold token somehow, and they buy back, and they're promising no loss on the farming, offering lossless saver pools. So I want to try to see if it's really what it promises to do. Right now yield farms 858. Let's see. So I'll drop the referral if you guys want to check it out. It's right here in the chat, and I'm excited about this. I mean, just the price of the token has exploded. Yeah, so check out the farm. And where have I earned? Actually, let's select here. I moved my liquidity from sun.io into here. And I got a balance of 5 suns and 378 bankers. Okay? And I've already mined 12 bankers, and I got 13 bankers that I can claim right now. Let me just claim these suckers. Let's see if I can claim them. Boom. Actually, before I hit claim, let's show you so I can show you guys. I'll go to my Tron Link wallet over here. Let me reject that transaction, and go over here to banker. I already have 78 bankers in my my wallet, so let me claim and see if it adds on top of that. Give it a second when you go to this farm page and let it load, because there's a couple farms here that have to load, and it takes about 10 to 15 seconds. Athlete says, thanks for uploading that video on Saturday. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so there you go. It took like 15 seconds to load. Go back over here. I'm going to click claim. Claim. Accept. Boom. So let me check my wallet and see how many bankers I got now. What did I have before? 73, right? So that it just gave me what? No, was that right? $92. There you go. So it's a simple thing. You got to give it a few seconds. Didn't know about that free banker, says Marlon. Yeah, you can roll every six hours, and it's 25 banker. It's not much, but at least give it a whirl if you're on the site already. But yeah, right now I'm excited about the farm, but there's this thing called Stronghold. I think I got into Stronghold. Let me check. If I wasn't mistaken, actually maybe I had deposited something into this. Maybe I threw no, I didn't. Yeah, this is another way to earn bankrolls pegged to Banker Swap, Banker's native liquidity token, 1-to-1. And then a transaction fee of 10% is charged on buys and sells. 4% of fees are paid instantly. And then Save contributes 25% of Mine Banker to Stronghold. So this is another one that you could check out. I kind of thought I'd put into this for some reason, but maybe not. Yeah, I got to do another video, you know, as far as all the different products here, the boost, the air, the swap. There's a lot of them here. What's this boost thing? So, yeah, check it out, guys. Right now, I'm only on the farm part. Go to Tron Trade, Tron Trade. Yeah, I was on Tron Trade the other day. TronTrade.io. It's pretty nice. It's a nice DEX. And let's check out the banker price. You could try it, trade there. Absolutely. Let me and you could see it's hot right now. Banker against TRX is 14 TRX per banker. So, and this is this reminds me of I don't want to say new DEX. What's the old Ether DEX? Kind of reminds me of that. But this is a decentralized exchange where you have an order book. Again, another reason Tron is hot. So check this out. Banker's moving right now. Along, look at the banker chart. Very nice. Martin says, don't mess with the boost. You'll get better BTT staking rewards on DLive. Nice. Yeah, I'm staking on BTT on DLive. I haven't tried any of the other services. It seems to me like on Bankroll right now, the farm is what's hot, which is, if you go to their page, you see all the other stuff. They got VLTs, Moon, Life. They got a different stuff, but right now the farm, it seems what's popping. Ether Delta, that's the one, Marlon. Yeah, this Tron Trade looks like Ether Delta. Exactly. You hit the name. That's exactly the exchange I was referring to. Yeah, one day, an explosion. Kaboom. So don't act like the champ didn't tell you about this one last week. Don't act like the champ didn't tell you about this one last week. And don't act like I didn't tell you about Core either. I didn't jump on Core, but Core was another pretty saucy one too. Core, I told you guys that Core was like 3,000 or 4,000. This thing went to like 9,000 in like a day after I told you. And it's still up. So, this is Ether though. This is straight Ether stuff. But, this was one that I was like, I may not use the platform, but I'll probably get the token. And it's just, I didn't get around to it. But yeah, don't act. The champ told you about a couple saucy ones. And that's what it is, guys. Check it out. Ask me any questions, but I think I cover all the bases. Right now, the top alternatives to Ethereum, guys, let's keep it 1,000, are Tron and XDAI. Okay? And I want to share my XDAI video for you guys that want to learn how to use the XDAI platform and actually set up the custom RPC and log into it through MetaMask. And I got a nice video for you guys here. It's a shorter video, and I'll link to it. I'm trying to pull it up right now. ETH is for rich whales. Tron is for us hustling folks. Yeah, I can see if you have like a lot of capital with ETH. I mean, if you're moving $10,000, $20,000 and you're paying $20, that's not a big deal. But if you're investing $1,000 or $500, that's a big difference. Do you know when staking goes live on Honey Farm? I don't know, Athlete. I think I've been feeling like any second or any day now, Athlete. I'm just waiting. Where am I at? I want to show you guys Oh, I'm going to link to my XDAI video, my how to XDAI video. Okay. As far as Tron, you just download the Tron Link wallet, and, that's a browser plugin, and then you just deposit Tron into that wallet. Boom, boom, boom. But as far as XDAI, it's still the sister chain, so you got to have a little bit more technical know-how. A little bit more, not too much. No, that's not the video. I'm trying to do two things at once here. There it is. XDAI and HoneySwap getting started. And I found it. I'll link it right now. The sister chain to Ethereum, and it runs on the DAI stablecoin. Yeah, that's the one. This is the video that you guys got to check. So if you want to get into XDAI, the sister chain to Ethereum, just watch this video. And I'll tell you, I think this is the most, for right now, I think it's like the top alternative to Ether, because it's got already the same key pair and it's the same thing, So if you're a dev and you have one of these dApps, why not move it on over to XDAI? You know what I mean? So yeah, check out the how to XDAI on HoneySwap, and then you can get into that ecosystem and into Honey and all that. And Honey's looking good right now, over 1,000, almost $1,100 on Honey. So it's moving. And then if you're on Tron, you got to free some energy, free some Tron for energy and bandwidth. I'm doing 1K and 1K. That's what I'm doing, Marlon. 1K for energy and 1K for bandwidth. And it's been just fine. And that's about it. And I dropped the links for T2X is working well, is doing good. T2X is doing good. I linked you guys with that one as well. So right now, the ones I'm excited about are T2X and Bankroll. Bankroll is really exploding today, though. So, check that out. And that's about it. That's about it, guys. I'm excited about Tron Trade too. Tron is moving right now. It's Tron, although XDAI is I would say like the most viable alternative to Ether because it's in the same ecosystem. Right now, Tron Trade's got Tron itself has way more liquidity and way more things going on. And that's it, guys. Let me know if you got any questions, but actually, let me head over to D Live and pass out some tokens here. Shout out to Ronnie over there, Athlete, one of our subscribers, Denny, for dropping me 100. Denny's always been dropping me. Shout out to Denny. Who's Denny? Denny Markham. He just shows up here and blesses me with lemons. And thank you so much, Denny. I know you're a subscriber as well, and show Denny some love out there. Let me drop another one. Kaboom. Let me pass out these lemons as well. I'm gonna put 50 in. Since Denny laced me with 100, I'm gonna put all those 100 in the treasure chest and distribute them right now. So make sure that you are clicking claim rewards now when I pop open this treasure chest, and you can get some lemons on D Live. 30 seconds. Lucky winner today is Athlete and Ronnie. Kaboom, Athlete and Ronnie. Congratulations. Passed out those lemons. Boom, Rafterman just dropped me 2. Kaboom. Rafterman, we had Lady Plants out here looking for her Romeo, she said. Where's Rafterman? She was looking for you. Rafterman, thank you for those 2 USD. I appreciate the box. Marlon Jones just dropped me $5. Kaboom, he goes, go buy some TRX. Thank you so much, Marlon. And And yeah, I'll continue with the TRX. Marlon was the first one to send me TRX and tell me, do something with this thing, and let me know about the D-Live BTT staking. So shout out to you, Marlon. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $5, Marlon. Thank you for the $2, Rafterman. Thank you to Ronnie for the ice cream, Denny for the diamond, Athlete over there for the 19 lemons. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, that's the recap. Alternatives to Ether right now, it's Tron and XDAI. Okay? I hear about EOS, I hear about Cardano, I hear about the Tezos, I hear about all these things, but I'm not seeing anything over there yet. Okay? Maybe on EOS I saw 1, 2, or 3 things, but it seems like the action is on Tron. Okay? There's action, there's movement. Okay? Granted, some of the stuff there seems a little more higher risk, but the fact that it's moving, there's people, there's liquidity. And then XDAI, I'm extremely excited about Honey Farm, Honey Swap, the Honey Token, the entire XDAI chain, and how easy it is to connect via MetaMask. I shared the video in the chat. So make sure you tune into all the networks. I'll be back tomorrow. And make sure you exercise. I exercised early today. I usually stream, then exercise, but today I exercised and then streamed. And maybe I should go back to that. And, I've been heavy on the squats. I'm a squat maniac for years now. But you know what I started doing, inspired by Wes Watson over there in Cali, is burpees. I started with the burpees. I'm burping it up out there, guys. So, I'm out here training like I'm in prison. With this lockdown, I still haven't gone back to the gym, and I don't plan to with this mask shit. So, I'm gonna get more and more equipment here and continue to get swole and not complain about it. If I can't stake it, it won't make it. Boom! Shout out to Marlon. Thank you so much, Marlon. I appreciate you, Marlon, for the $5 or whatnot. And Marlon's a hustler. I know Marlon's out there in the networks trying to, stack his chips. Shout out to Joey, Kaboom, and Athlete. Guys, I appreciate all you maniacs. I didn't even check the legacy markets today. We'll check them tomorrow. I'm in an NVIDIA put credit spread that's doing saucy. And, just to touch up on that, I haven't done a good video on it, but put credit spreads in fiat option trading has been the move for the champ, especially in NVIDIA. I've made some steady gains. That's USD stuff. But I'm happy about that. And I haven't touched up on the option trading with Bitcoin because I haven't done much on that. I've definitely made gains, but I haven't made any trades as of late over there on Ledger X. But that's been cool as well. But, we'll touch up on the options trading again soon. But, right now, this DeFi hype has definitely caught my attention. So we'll continue to focus, guys. Focus. Keep on kabooming. Keep on separating the men from the mice, the pits from the poodles, the victors from the victims. Which side are you on, guys? Stay strong out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne. Thank you for tuning in.